Hey degenerates, Casual Indie here. Have you ever enjoyed a film or piece of media so much that you decided, hey, I want to spend money to put this on my boobs? If so, you're in luck. The logo boob phenomenon, otherwise known as merchandising, has been around since the Stone Age. For some reason I will never understand, people actually like showing off their interests in public. But I mean, I guess I can't act all high and mighty. Lord knows I've got my fair share of Panda T-Shirts and Five Nights at Freddy's posters. Definitely not getting into heaven with that. But sometimes the absolute lengths and money investments some people are willing to crawl to just to let people know that they're repping can be a little weird. I like Breaking Bad as much as the next guy. Still would not be caught dead wearing this. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm all past cringe culture as much as the next guy, you know? Go crazy, go stupid, do what you want, who cares? But also, dog, what in the goodness gracious is this shit? Kanye fans really out here paying $240 for a hoodie that got nothing but a dove on the back. This shit better come with an actual bird and a listenable version of Donna 2 for what I'm paying for here. I don't care how good the fabric is. Am I getting Kanye's mobile phone number or not? What I'm trying to say with all the word spaghetti is that there's merch I can respect and appreciate, as well as merch I would rather see dead and forgotten in the afterlife, Coco styled and worn. I mean, quality varies. That's just the way life goes. But when it comes to marketable merchandise, some sins just aren't forgivable. So in today's video, I thought it would be a little funny haha to just sit down and judge some merch, you know, do a little mini review if you will. But here's the catch. This merch I'm reviewing, ladies and degenerates, is no regular merch, okay? We're going down a peg. Today, we're going to be looking at the strange world of YouTuber merch. Everyone likes YouTubers, okay? But I have yet to meet someone in real life who unironically rocks YouTuber merch without the slightest shame in their eyes. There's just something a little extra lame about it that doesn't really carry over the same effect as wearing other pieces of merchandise. Like if I go out and wear a Star Wars shirt to Walmart, I have the safety blanket that everyone at least sort of knows what Star Wars is, and I'm not some hippie freak for wearing it. On the other hand, you go into Walmart with Pyrocynical merch, I don't know what to tell you, man. Get out, you're scaring the kids. Why it is this way, some of us will never know. But today, in this video, I want to search for a feasible answer among many other questions, such as, does good YouTuber merch exist? Should people be ashamed of the clothes they wear? Is Nevada real? Should why haven't you like the video? Transition. Hey, how's it hanging? How's it going? So here's the tier list. I personally think I got a pretty good selection of merch to pick from and tier because it's just YouTubers that I watch and that I think kind of matches the audience of my channel and what they might watch, you know. First off, we have the Panda T-Shirt. Now, a Panda, well-known commentary YouTuber. He's been around since like 2016, 2017. He makes these short commentary style videos just ranting about whatever the fuck he wants, mostly just memes and Twitter and shit. And I still watch him from time to time, you know, he's a good YouTuber. The merch though, it's a little bit of a struggle here. It's a little bit of a struggle. First we have this t-shirt with 3 Panda logos on it, and I'm not really sure how I feel about it. I mean, it's a funny design. Yes, it kind of fits a Panda's channel because he's more, you know, satire, and this, I mean, it fits the vibe definitely. But would I want to wear this if I'm trying to go for like a good fit? No, this is more like a stay-at-home kind of shirt. Like you don't want to go out with this shit. I think it sits perfectly at mid. It's an alright design, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, moving on. Pyrocynical, another well-known commentary YouTuber. I still watch Pyrocynical. Some people don't for reasonable reasons, but like his video essay style, you know, pretty dope YouTuber. He has some pretty banger merch. You know, Pyrocynical has been in the merch making game for quite a while. This hat is the coolest fucking shit I've ever seen. It's bruh in I'm not sure if it's wingdings or sign language, but it's really cool, and it has a little patch on the side of it. I think personally, if I were to throw on a fit, it's fire. It's definitely fire because I would wear that. Now we have Donkey. Donkey's pretty iconic. Everybody knows Donkey, you know, OG YouTuber. He's been posting since we were in the womb. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that.
A few moments later.
11 years ago. I am not 11, so not while I was in the womb. OG, pretty OG, okay? This hat, it's pretty cool. Every time I go to the website, it's sold out, you know, but I think that's a testimony to how good the merch is. It's something that you can recognize while it's also being funny and stylish. Bowser's Big Bean Burrito, like it almost looks like a restaurant logo, you know? And also it's a cool little reference for people who know Donkey, but also if you wear it around your grandparents, they're not gonna be like up your ass like, what the fuck is that? Your family isn't going to get onto you for wearing Bowser's Big Bean Burrito. It's smart, it's fire, and I'd wear it. Probably just as much as the bra hat. Now, Donkey, please restock it. Now we got the Foco plush. This kind of covers the Schlatt plush, any YouTuber plush, but specifically Foco, because Foco does not really sell a ton of merch, but plushes are cool. Like, I have a few plushes, okay? I'm a plush guy. I think they're cute. I think they're adorable. I even have an Among Us one up there. It's a little embarrassing. Point is, plushes are pretty cool, and YouTuber plushes depends on the YouTuber. It's a cool little office toy. It's a cool little bed toy. I'm gonna stop describing it as a toy. Anyways, it's not as good as the burrito hat, but good merch. Good merch, and I love Foco. Wish I would have bought one. I almost did. I don't know why I'm waving my finger. Now this is a tough one, okay? MatPat. Love MatPat. I still watch game theory videos from time to time. You know, make fun of me all you want. Sometimes he's stupid. Sometimes he lets out a little bit of a bad take, okay? Not everybody's perfect. But this man, come on. FNAF theories, everything. He's super iconic. You know, love the man. Would not be caught dead in this shit. Plus the green is just so obnoxious. Like it's not subtle at all. Love MatPat. Still will continue to watch him. But if we're gonna judge MatPat for anything, it should be this merch. All right. And Nakey Jakey, my sole inspiration, my man. I love Nakey Jakey. He's the source of pretty much half my comedy. You know, my zany sound effects. He's the source. Okay. Love him. The dog Bless is pretty cool. He has this in hoodies. If another Nakey Jakey viewer sees this, they're probably gonna think, you know, cool. Dog Bless. I recognize that. That's Nakey Jakey. But like, if you're a rando in Walmart, you might just think like, oh, that's just a dog praying. Old moms are gonna love you. I'm gonna put it on night. Now, the one, the only Dream, you know, the guy who nobody will fucking shut up about. Even still, you think he would have fallen off by now, but nope. Speedrun man is number one. Now, this is gonna be a controversial take. A lot of people bash him for just having, you know, the smile on the sweatshirt or the shirt, the water bottle, whatever. But this may be a controversial take for me, but I like it. Okay, let's just pretend for a moment that Dream does not exist. Okay, he's non-existent. I would cop this. Just a smiley face tee, that's iconic. You know, it's a little face, it's a little funny face. And this is gonna sound embarrassing as hell. Top secret. I based my avatar on Dream's avatar. Indigena's secret revealed. My friend even made an edit of me on Dream, and little teeny bit uncanny. I don't hate this. I hate the people that wear it by itself as a piece of merchandise. If Dream didn't exist, I would cop it. But since Dream does exist, I'm gonna put it in mid. Nothing can be as bad as the game theory jacket. Now we move on. We move on to another commentary YouTuber. Little dissimilar to all the other picks that I've chosen, but I feel like it's good to balance things out. Curtis Connor. He's touring in the US right now. He's pretty big. He's along with those guys like Drew Good and Danny Gonzalez. It's nice to get a rep from the face-to-face commentary guys. I think that he has a lot of merit. He deserves to get merch. You know, you might think it'd be lame, but honestly, a lot of Kurt's designs go crazy. I don't know if he makes them himself or if he hires someone, but god damn, dude, shit is fire. And honestly, it really doesn't even mention Curtis Connor like at all. Some of his pieces have Curtis Town on it, but like even then, that just sounds like a brand. And it's not embarrassing to wear. Like it's a pretty cool piece. So honestly, I'm gonna have to give it a fire. Next up, we have Linus Tech Tips. This might be a little, again, dissimilar to the other list, but Linus Tech Tips, if you don't know, he's a tech YouTuber, millions of subscribers. You probably should know him. He's always shouting out people. He's always shouting out his sponsors, his own merchandise, and what's the merit? Most of the stuff on there, it's kind of butt ugly. LTTstore.com, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna buy Linus Tech Tips underwear, all right? Who do you think you are? I would only buy underwear for Penn Badgley. Don't quote me on that. But I think the sickest thing that he does have that is, you know, pretty cool is the CPU pillow. It goes crazy, dog. Imagine having one of these shits anywhere. I don't know. I just think it's cool. It might not match the couch. Who knows? It may match the couch. If you have a green couch, bam, just slide that baby right in and it looks fresh as hell, you know? And I'm pretty sure it's only $30. I'll check back on that. It might affect the ranking. Future indie here. So turns out it's not $30. It's fucking $100. Anyways, back to the video. I just thought I'd point out, you know, the fact that this is $100. Okay, I understand if you don't dip, but I still think it's pretty all right. I'm gonna put that in I. All right, same level. Not as fire as this shit, still pretty fire. All right, next up we have Ludwig. I'm not a giant Ludwig fan, but I watch him from time to time. I see him everywhere, here and there. And this guy's merch, pretty on point. You know, it gives kind of LA vibes, but honestly, still pretty cool. It's still pretty fire. Like if somebody was wearing this, I would assume they're not a cave troll and an actual human being who watches Ludwig. I don't really know how to describe it, but that's how I feel about it. It's going one an eye. Anyways, next up, we got the man, the legend, Scott the Waz. All right, Scott, great YouTuber. Love the man. He sold a VHS of one of his first videos ever. That's right, baby. VHS. It's just a really cool, like, unique piece of merch to put on your shelf or do whatever with. And for that, I applaud him. Honestly, fire as hell. And also another Scott the Waz entry, Monopoly. He has his own fucking Monopoly set. What other YouTuber has their own Monopoly set? Are you fucking kidding me? That shit is so dope. Personally, I have not bought this set. I have not seen this set, but every time I see like a preview of it, I'm like, that's dope as fuck. I don't give a fuck. That's cool. How does a YouTuber have his own Monopoly? How? Legendary. And for that, I gotta put it in fire. No question. Next up, this guy, Schlatt. Plenty of people know Schlatt. Some people really don't like Schlatt, all right? And some of those reasons are fair. I'll agree. But what can't be denied is this fucking merch game. And a while ago, he did a campaign to buy a monkey balls statue. It's kind of hard to explain. You should probably just watch the video instead of listen to me. But, you know, he sold this crew neck. And on the crew neck is a picture with a monkey with ginormous balls. And I get it. Like, it's funny. Amazing. Great even. But I am not wearing this shit anywhere. Can you imagine me pulling up to school in a monkey balls crew neck? How fast would I be dress coded? It's like kind of on the same level as wearing those hentai hoodies. Like, why? It's funny. Don't get me wrong. It's funny. And it does look good to an extent. But really, like, I'm sure there's a better way to merch this. And for that, I just have to put it in. It's not as bad as that. Like, I would rather wear this. I'll put it in Oh Brother. Next up, we have Schlatt's more iconic piece of merch. You know, people know him for this kind of merch, the Schlatt and Co Hoodie. It's subtle. It's kind of groovy. Not exactly like fire, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, I'll put it in mid. It's in mid. Next. All right. This one, it's gonna be more... I'm trying to do this in the most tasteful way that I can, but it's Technoblade's merch that he recently released following his death. I get that's like a serious topic to talk about. It's very sad to see him go. You know, I used to watch him. I think he's a great YouTuber, very charismatic. I wish I could be that charismatic and spontaneous with the jokes. And I've never really checked out a ton of his merch, but you know, whenever I did get the notification for that video and he posted merch run for his death, it's kind of like still surprisingly in character. Even through all these hard times, he's still just committing to the bit. And honestly, I want to commemorate that. I wanted to mention it somewhere in here because who else do you know would make a merch campaign for their death? Like, it's just very Technoblade. It's so fucking iconic. Honestly, it's fire. Plus the design goes crazy. Out of respect and personal opinion, because it does look fire as hell, I'm gonna put it in fire. All right, next up is Jack's Films. Yay. Okay, I haven't watched Jack's Films all that much since 2017. 2017, I was a major Jack's Films guy, you know, 7th grade. Every time a new Yai came out, I watched it. Me and my friend would just binge him all the time. We'd just sit in silence during lunch and watch Jack's Films. We were fucking committed, okay? I actually have a personal copy of this. It's somewhere in my closet. I'll dig it up and find footage of it, but it was still pretty cool, you know? It's like all these Yai questions, and you could like fill in your own. It's kind of like the Diary of a Wimpy Kid Do-It-Yourself book. I respect it in the same vein as that. I still think it's a pretty cool piece of merch because a lot of his other stuff is little questionable. Yai book, it's I. Now, U2s, I feel a specific way about U2s. The merch is really cool, you know. YouTubers sometimes don't always make the greatest merch. I feel like U2s is very consistent in its quality. Lots of major YouTubers do it. You kind of know you've made it when you got your own fucking U2s figurine. Personally, haven't bought any, but I have friends who had, and they all say it's great. My only problem with it is the price, $30. For a figurine this big. Are you kidding me? I mean, that's absolutely batshit. I mean, I did just spend a questionable amount of money on my new PC, but U2's is still pretty good. It's fire. I feel pretty confident putting this in fire. All right, and last one we have, whoa, that looks really cool and awesome. Wait a minute. That's a degenerate merch. That's it. Hey, you. Yes, you. Are you sick and tired of bad YouTuber merch? Well, boy, do I have the product for you. Introducing the first ever official Indegenerate merch with comfortable fabric, an awesome design made by yours truly, and support for a great cause. I find you will be very satisfied with your purchase. Plus, if you don't believe me, take it from people who've actually bought it. Some people may say 600 subscribers is too early to make marketable merchandise for a YouTube channel, but to that I say I refuse to let mere numbers get in the way of the bag. Plus, it's sick. Like, look at it. Look. In conclusion, buy it. or I'll never upload again. Bye.
To wrap up this video, I think it's fair to come to the conclusion that bad merchandise comes in all shapes and sizes, YouTube related or not. A lot of the merch on here was actually pretty decent, surprisingly. Though that's definitely on me. I totally could have picked worse YouTubers. But all in all, I think the big takeaway from this little experiment of mine is that I have merch now and you should buy it. Now I know, some of you might be wondering, Indegenerate, did you make this video only to advertise your merchandise? And that is a question I will be happy to answer in the next video. As always, please take a shower, put on deodorant, subscribe, maybe, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.